Welcome back to another episode of Nihon Rush Hour. It's your boy Solaris here with
Caesar, man. You know what time it is, boy.
Yeah, we're checking out another GADORO track. This one's called Koko Nio, which means what?
Let's stay here, like let's be here.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah, man, everybody recommended a bunch of tracks to us, so we knew we had to come back.
Produced by DJ RYU-G.
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey. So. What instrument is this? Like a sax?
Saxophone, I think.
So smooth, man.
Clarinet, I don't know.
Some kind of
Jeez. This is poetry.
This is so different from the last track, so I wasn't even expecting that.
Yeah.
Amazing freaking intro, bro.
Yeah,
nice voice, man.
Real soulful.
That's what it was. It's soul, bro. He said, what was a joke to them felt like a knife to him, you know? He said, bystanders laughing, watching it happen. It almost seems like he's talking about like maybe somebody bullying him or something.
Yeah.
And he said that like, you know, so what about you? If all you've tasted are mint flavored candies, right? Then better flavors should be waiting ahead. Mint flavored candies would be like something like the cold reality of life. You know how mint has that intense hit?
Kind of bitter.
Bitter, whatever. He said if all you've dealt with is that, then like, you know, life should have something better to store for you. I don't know if he said that as in like, as that should be a thing, or at least that's how you hope that that's how life's gonna be. Interesting, man.
Something sweet.
Ah,
it's sweeter days ahead.
Sakasu. He's I love that Sumasaki Gasas. Like I just love the way like his delivery is so smooth, bro. It's so sick. And yeah, I said like he hit rock bottom, right? Because he went through like the mint candies, whatever. And like you said, he added like a sweeter flavors ahead. And he said he's back now proudly. You know, he said it's not a perfect view, but he has a clear vision of the future. You know, and he said music, the pride in his music is like his treasure. And he doesn't need jewelry, money, anything to even act flashy. You know what I'm saying? He's already proud and has pride in music. Like that's to him, that's his treasure. Like he doesn't need to flex anything else.
Yeah,
you know? This
is one of them real heartwarming kind of tracks.
Yeah, and he said, letting these weeds bloom awkwardly as they are, my toes keep pointing towards the road I believed in. So he's letting like things happen naturally, comfortably. You know how weeds grow? They grow wildly. They don't like, people don't trim them. He's saying they don't trim it. He just lets, like, he cultivates something and lets it bloom naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, bro. And he's saying he's just headed towards his goal, his direction.
Wow.
Oh man! Wow, bro.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, man. It's a feel-good track. You're right, bro.
Yeah.
Just putting a smile on my face, man. And that's so sick.
No, facts.
He said he's Blue Eyes ultimate country bumpkin. So that's like a rare find because Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, he said that he's like a, you know, special kind of country bumpkin. Yeah. And he said that his songs can give you shelter, bro. And yo, don't you feel that warmth?
Yeah, that's why I said heartwarming.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a heartwarming track, you know?
Yeah.
And he said, I still live while ever being in the big city. So he still didn't lose that feeling you have when you're from the rural place where you look at the big city like, man, maybe things are better, whatever. You know, the grass is greener thing.
Yeah.
You know, but it said, if anything, you'd rather laugh with people than laugh at them. You know, and that ties back to the intro of the song where it said, you know, what was a joke to those people was like a knife to him. Yeah. He kind of understands, like, you know, coming from a place where you were being laughed at, and now he understands what that's like. So then he would rather be somebody that laughs with people and has a good time with people instead of punching down, bro. Man, that hook is so dope, like, you know?
Yeah.
Amazing way.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of they have similar kind of style in their music is Shuto.
Shuto.
Like
I can see no, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Bro, I love that how he started that first verse. Like it was so quick. Niwaka rapa, like shiranakata, minagasata, like amazing rhyme scheme, you know? He said back then he was just a fake rapper, like fake wannabe rapper, you know, just starting. And he said like he only knew video games, and that's how he used to like adventure life through video games, you know? Yeah. Meaning that he barely had adventure.
That's how he saw the world, playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And he said everyone left he was self-destructive, so everyone left him. But he said that was good for him because it was a reality check. It helped him like understand he needs to up his gears and needs to change and do things better.
It made him mature.
Amazing, man.
尊敬もされない可愛げもないそれでも数少ない仲間の愛水の中で泣いてる人の涙に気づけるような人になりたいんだ夢ではないがブレてはないはずこのままカップ目さえ超えてりゃ贅沢受け目がないボス全てが名作だが今夜も不摂生な生活
Oh, bro. Who
fire.
says that, bro? He said, I want to become someone who notices the tears of people crying underwater, bro. He said, you know, he doesn't have a lot of friends, but he has a few close ones. But he wants to be the person that's so, like, empathetic and being able to read other people, you know, and be sympathetic to them that he can even tell when they're trying to hide their tears. That's what it means, right? Being crying underwater, because water, you know, you will hide your tears. But then he said he wants to be able to see you even when you're trying to hide, he can see through that. Bro.
Yeah.
It's so amazing, you know. I never heard it like that before. Maybe that's a common saying in Japan, but it's such a dope way to say that. You know, and he said like right now for him, like he's not famous, but he hasn't like wavered from anything. Even eating cup noodles for him, it seems luxurious at this point, you know.
Yeah.
And he says that my verses have no weaknesses. Everyone's a masterpiece, bro. And I love that shit, bro, because you know a lot of people, you know, will be like, ah, man, I don't like what I wrote. Like, I want to like write something better, blah blah. No, it's like, you know, I love artists who like every time they write to them, that's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's a confidence thing, but it's also like it was such a real emotion when you're writing it. So then.
Because sometimes people get too locked into being like overly perfectionist about things, you know? Sometimes it's just nice like in the moment. Oh, that's fire. That was fire.
That's crazy, huh?
He said, I'm gonna hold up the middle finger.
I'm gonna add index finger to the middle finger.
And then I'm gonna add another one. Peace.
Peace, bro.
You know? Man, we need a friend like this.
Yeah.
街に何年だって変わんね音楽も君の街まで歌うの最初迷惑をかけた地元へと恩返し都会の豪華飯よりラーメンと餃子でいいこの街に何年と言ってきたがす
Amazing, bro.
That was fire.
He said, I'm repaying the hometown I caused trouble for, bro.
Yeah.
You know, everything he's done in his past, whatever, he's gonna repay it now that he's like making it. And he says that, you know, he doesn't need luxury meals, whatever. For him, gyoza, you know, and ramen is enough for him, bro.
Yeah, he
you know,
appreciates the simple things.
Comfort food, man.
Yeah. Did you see, look what he fell asleep with. That's crazy.
餃子でいいこの街には何もねえと言ってきたがすいません間違えてました紛れもなく俺がおった地元からは嫌われてるがそれも仕方ねえ片思いだとしても追う方が幸せ下を見つめ笑うよりも上を見つめ悔しがりだからこそいつまでもこの街に暮らします
So amazing, bro. And I think about that, it's so relatable because, you know, we live in Ottawa and most people who live in Ottawa that are like young and have ambitions generally just hate the town, man, hate the city. So I feel like I like this bar because he's saying that like, you know, I used to say this town had nothing, you know, but sorry, I was wrong. Without a doubt, I was here. You know what I'm saying? So like, like him living in that town itself and then making it to success, whatever, shows that like the town has something special in it. Because like just like how he was a product of this town, it means that there's other people like him in this town too. The town has potential and it has special things in it.
Yeah.
This might not be the same thing that Tokyo has or the same thing that another city has, but it has
its own thing that makes it special,
right? And he just uses himself as an example because yes, if he can come from that town, then that means other things that are amazing can come from the town.
上を見つめ悔しがれだからこそいつまでもこの街に暮らしますこれからもここにいようこの街で書いてこの街で泣いてこの街で最低な歌を歌うの先
Yo!
これから
Sorry for pausing it, bro. Because remember, I'd rather laugh with people than laugh at them, right? In the beginning, he says what started off as a joke to them was a knife to me, right? So in the final verse, he says that his hometown dislikes him, but that can be helped, maybe because of what he did in the past or whatever. He said even if it's a one-sided love, he's happy chasing that, right? But what's dope about it is that he said, rather than looking down and laughing, I'd rather look up and feel frustrated. And that ties the entire message earlier about laughing together instead of laughing at whatever. He said he'd rather be in a situation where he's not looking down on his city, on his town, looking down at the people that are in it and laughing at them, be like, yo, good thing I left that shitty ass, country ass place.
Yeah.
He said that he would rather actually look up, feel frustrated that they don't accept him, but at least he's happier being in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like it's something he can strive for. That's such a dope perspective, man.
Yeah, it is.
この街で最低な歌を歌うのさきっとこれからの話しようこの街に何年いたって変わんねえ音楽も君の街まで歌うのさ一緒
Soul right there, bro.
Pretty
歌う
wild.
のさ一緒歌うのさ一緒
This is a beautiful track, man. What are we talking about? He's keeping it humble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man, yo, that's a dope. This is one of the rare perspectives from, when people talk about their hometowns and how they describe things about it. Usually it's like, yo, I'm back, my hometown loves me. Or it's like, I'm glad I left that place. But his perspective is so unique. It's like, yo, his hometown actually doesn't even like him. But he wants to earn their respect. And whatever he done there, he wants to repay them. And he wants to look up and be happy that he's chasing that and not actually look down on where he's from and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's such a dope concept.
It's dope and super
man.
deep. He really reminds me of like if JJJ and Shuto combined into a person. That's the kind of vibe that I get. But no, that was super dope. We appreciate you guys recommending that song to us. Let us know what other tracks by GADORO that we should check out. If they're like this, they're gonna be great. And until next time, stay tuned for more. Nihon Rush Hour is out! Peace!